What if that franchise dream is secretly a trap? Most owners work harder for way less money. Nobody is talking about these harsh unit economics. You buy in chasing passive income and freedom, but what if you just bought a hard job? A job that comes with massive personal debt. Franchise sellers paint this picture of easy wealth. They show happy owners counting stacks of cash. Reality hits different once the doors actually open. Your savings disappear into fees and build-out costs. Then the monthly royalties start eating every sale. Marketing fees take another big slice right away. Suddenly, the profit margin looks painfully thin. You are working longer hours than your old job and taking home less money than before. That is the trap almost nobody warns about. Lifestyle inflation makes it even worse over time. You feel like a business owner, so you spend more. New car, nicer house, bigger vacations all hit. Cash flow stays tight while expenses keep growing. This pattern destroys more owners than bad locations. Let's break down the real unit economics now. We'll look at coffee, fitness, and food examples. These numbers will make your stomach drop a little, but they might also save you from a huge mistake. First up is the popular coffee shop model. You pay a large franchise fee just to join. Build-out costs often reach $200,000.
Equipment, furniture, and inventory add even more expense. Once open, your cost of goods sits around 30%. Labor usually takes another 30% of sales. Rent can easily eat 15% more. Then royalties take 5 to 6% off top. Marketing fees claim another 2 or 3%. What is left for you, the actual owner? Often it is single-digit profit, if lucky. Many coffee owners barely break even most months. They work open to close every single day and still cannot pay themselves a real salary. Now look at fitness gym franchises for a second. Membership models sound great on the sales call. High monthly fees and low variable costs sound perfect, but retention rates are much lower than advertised. People join in January and quit by March. Equipment financing creates long-term debt payments. Staffing for classes and front desk never stops. Utilities for a big space stay sky high. Royalties still take their cut every single month. Many gym owners work 60+ hours weekly. Their take-home pay often falls under old salary levels. Food franchises follow a similar painful pattern too. Food costs hover around 30% of revenue. Labor can hit 35% in busy spots. Packaging, delivery, and waste add more hidden costs. Royalties and brand fees keep slicing the pie. After all that, the owner margin is tiny. You end up managing teenagers and angry customers, while dreaming of the freedom you were sold. The unit economics simply do not favor new owners. Franchise systems are built to protect the brand first, not to make individual owners rich and free. That is the part the brochure never mentions. Sunk costs make it hard to walk away later. You already spent the money, so you keep going, even when the numbers scream that it is failing. Lifestyle inflation compounds the whole problem badly. You tell friends you own a business now, so you upgrade the car and the house. Those payments do not care about thin margins. Suddenly, you're trapped deeper than before. This is why so many franchise owners go broke, or quietly sell at a loss and return to jobs. The dream sells better than the actual spreadsheet. Let us talk about what you can do instead. First rule is always run the full unit economics. Demand real numbers from existing owners, not the seller. Ask about average owner take-home after all fees. Factor in your time as a real cost, too. If the numbers do not work, walk away fast. Consider starting a simple business without the franchise fee. Many people build profitable spots without brand royalties, or look for existing businesses already cash flowing. Buying something proven beats launching a new location. Protect yourself from lifestyle inflation at all costs.
Keep living like you still have a regular job. Bank the difference until the business is truly solid. Treat every dollar of profit as temporary at first. Avoid debt that assumes best-case sales forever. Best case almost never shows up in year one. Have an exit plan before you ever sign papers. Know exactly when you would cut losses and leave. Most owners stay too long because of sunk cost bias. That bias is expensive and emotionally draining over time. Another option is investing the capital differently altogether. Index funds or small real assets can grow quietly, without the 60-hour weeks and constant stress. Or build digital products with better unit economics, higher margins, and no royalties to a big brand. The key is matching the opportunity to real math, not to the glossy brochure or the sales pitch. Franchise ownership is not automatically better than a job. Sometimes the job is the smarter wealth move, especially if it pays well and leaves evenings free. Freedom is about time and money, not just titles. Owning a franchise can steal both if the numbers fail. Do the homework that most buyers skip completely. Talk to current owners outside the franchise system. Read the franchise disclosure document like a hawk. Look for average unit volumes and failure rates. Those pages hold the truth the ads hide. Remember, the system is designed for the franchisor first. They win whether you succeed or slowly struggle. Your job is to protect your own downside. That means saying no more often than yes. Most opportunities look better before the real costs appear. Curiosity and mild fear are useful tools here. Use them to slow down before big decisions. Money mistakes at this scale take years to fix. Better to stay curious than to rush into debt. The people who win long-term run the numbers. They treat business like math, not like a dream. Dreams are fun until the bank calls about payments. Math keeps you free and options open. If you still want a franchise after all this, at least go in with eyes fully open. Negotiate harder and demand better terms where possible. Start smaller if the full build-out scares you, or partner with someone who has industry experience. Never bet the entire net worth on one location. Diversify risk the same way you would investments. The franchise trap catches people who skip the math. Unit economics do not care about your excitement. They only care about the final number left over. Most owners discover this truth the hard way. You do not have to join that group. Run the numbers before you ever sign a thing. Protect your time, money, and future options carefully. That is how real financial freedom actually starts, not with a shiny storefront and a big loan, but with clear eyes and honest spreadsheets. If this made you rethink a big decision today, then it already did its job for you. Share it with a friend who is considering a franchise. These conversations can save people from expensive mistakes. I break down more money traps just like this one, the kind that look good until the numbers hit. Subscribe if you want more straight talk on money. No hype, just real unit economics and clear thinking. Your future self will thank you for staying smart. See you in the next one with more truth.